Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault! Larry, there was nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? Ah! My Donna happened. What? Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend! It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya? Yeah? So this is why you left the security guard office? Wow, I'm sorry! It's all my fault! How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. He went to get punched in the face? Why did he go get punched in the face? Oh boy. Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to make up for it, I swear I will. Larry. Hey Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! Alright, so we're gonna show him this stuff. I think you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really don't know what to say about that. Alright. It's just that he seems so, I don't know, pleasant. Alright, he doesn't know anything about that either. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right! Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Huh? Go ahead, Maya, press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. Wow, that was pretty good. Yeah, thanks, I try. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed! What? I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the 1st floor. I thought it would be a good idea to adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me, pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. Aha! What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake! Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 AM. Yes. Hopeless. 1 AM. That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. Buzzer record added to the courtroom. To the court record. Okay. Doesn't know anything about it. I believe that's everything I need. Let's move back to the CEO's office. Does he want new information? Alright, he doesn't want that information. The Mask's hideout. Do you recognize this person? No. Alright, not that either. Wait, who has logs? Adrian has logs. Wait. I can't get anything else? Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing? So this is Master Mask, huh? I wonder what kind of a house he lives in. Who knows, maybe it's exactly like this house. Ahaha, you're so funny sometimes, Nicky boy. Ahaha, funny. But if I was a famous thief, I'd live in a great big gorgeous mansion. I'll be sure to tell that to your husband. Ah, I know what that is. That's one of those keycards from Ronnie's company. Come to think of it, it's been a long time since I've seen one. That's probably because Ron doesn't work there anymore. That's Ronnie's wallet. It was found at KB Security on the night of the murder. Ronnie and I went out to dinner early that evening. I'm sure he had his wallet with him then. So it's true then, he must have dropped it at the crime scene. Do you know about this? Oh, is that a letter addressed to my Ronnie? Sorry, but I hate it when people poke their noses into other people's business. It looks like Mr. Light doesn't know about it. Which means she has no idea that her husband was being blackmailed. Oh, we can't show her that. I'm so happy that you got your sacred urn back. Well, I'll have to thank you for that, Mr. Light, and I'm sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Because I mistakenly blamed your husband for taking it. Ha! I told you, didn't I? My Ronnie could never do such a thing. Oh, I need to ask Larry about the CEO, I guess. Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Well, now he's an ex-boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell you. Wait. Oh, really? You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. But that was just so he could work him like a slave. Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard himself? Even if he did, you think she'd ever tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. You aren't supposed to... Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he? Huh? Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty stale too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man are his lame pickup lines. What's even more sad is said man probably believes in those like they're his lifelines. Looks like he blew it again, huh? Okay. CEO's office. Let me present everything to everyone. Wait, by witness do you mean the guard in this photo? Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catching Master Mask. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard, I got the weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. Oh. This was his first heist and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness. Who is the witness? I mean, there's only two guards. There's only Ronnie and Larry. Alright, he doesn't want to know about this thing having been activated. Huh? What's that? Hey, wait a minute. Maya! What's wrong? We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. He might get mad at us. So, what are you two whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my billfold. What? That's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me. Let me go back down to the security room. He doesn't know anything about that. The CEO of our company, he was a pretty good guy. Huh, really? Yeah, you bet. You know how I'm not very good about working hard, right? Yeah, I kinda noticed. Well, guess what the boss said to me about that? I don't expect much work from you, Larry. In return, just don't expect much pay. I see. I guess he had to follow some kind of dumb law about having security here in the building. So in order to pay the lowest wage possible, he went to the bottom of the barrel. To be honest, I really looked up to the boss. If I ever grow up to be a CEO, I want to be just like him. And don't worry, Nick, I promise I'll hire you for security. CEO's office. I don't know what else. We still have to unlock the Sacred Urn topic. I might just check the walkthrough, because I don't really feel like stumbling around. Alright, let me check the walkthrough to see what I'm missing. And like, I can go ask everybody about everything, but it's a pain in the ass, right? Wait. Move to the detention center? Apparently... I can talk to Ron now? No, I'm missing some. I'm missing one thing. Crap. Okay, what am I missing? Insecurity, CEO's office, what happened? Kane's autopsy report, newspaper clipping. Present Kane Bullard's profile? Didn't I just do that? Move. CEO's office. I just did this, right? Oh, I didn't do this? I thought I just did this. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard. That's Kane Bluebard, not Shane Bluebard. Kane Bullard, I mean. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. I thought I did this, I really did. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick, now's our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. Why do I have to do that to activate this? Why? We came here, asked what happened. He told us what happened, he told us who the victim was. And then we have to talk to him about the victim. And then we have to talk about the victim here. Ah, Jesus. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Oh, he's probably the one behind the thefts. Really? Me too, I just love money. I can't ever get enough. But you don't have any money, Maya. What happens to the money you grab? Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah, oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask the Mask. Oh. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. That's okay. Cause they stole all the stuff. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Talk the victim. Okay, so now I think we can go to the detention center. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm finding a needle in a haystack. October 13, detention center, visitors room. Ah, Mr. Wright! Mr. Delight, did they finish the interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore. Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you? Well, you see, on the same night the sacred urn was stolen from Lord Lee Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then, that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But There's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it. Okay? Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Mask the Mask? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight. At the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? LeMayo. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. That's not really true, is it? Here I am, the treasure clown. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Yeah? Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at that time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo. It's gotta be Detective Adme. Maybe not. So that night you didn't go to Lordly Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should. Alright, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone. Then suddenly they bashed me over the head, BAM! Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless. The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the safe? You thought you should do something with the body? Yes, that's right. Why would you do that? You didn't kill him, just call the cops. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, and what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. What an asshole. Nick! All of a sudden, Mr. Delight kinda sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Why were you fired? Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security? Ah, how did you? I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime, she'll find out eventually. You shouldn't keep lies from your wife. Like, you shouldn't keep secrets from your wife. That's not gonna end well. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway? Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyway. So he became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? But he didn't. He didn't steal the urn. I have to present this stuff. Okay, let me just present a bunch of stuff to him. Is that you? Hey, this is an article about my debut heist.